At the beginning of the story, a handsome prince to get Princess Fiona free from a tower after going through a lot of difficulties. When he reaches the tower, he does not find Princess Fiona there because Shrek had saved her and took her, and they were also married. It is shown that after traveling the world, these people have now returned to their home, where a talking donkey was taking care of their house. And this is where they get the news that on the occasion of Princess Fiona's wedding, her parents, i.e., the king and queen, have invited them to their palace. Princess Fiona was very happy, but Shrek did not want to go there. But in front of the stubbornness of the donkey and Fiona, he could not do anything. He has to listen to them. He has to go to the palace. After a long journey, these people reached the palace, where the whole city had come to welcome them. Everyone thought that a princess and Prince Charming would come here. But what is this? Two demons have come here, and everyone is scared to see them. The king also feels very bad to see all this. He too did not want to meet them, but the queen tells him that Fiona is his daughter, and he will have to meet them. These people bring Fiona and Shrek inside their house, where royal food was arranged. Shrek and King had a long argument on the dining table, due to which Fiona got tired and went to her room. She was very sad about the behavior of her dad and Shrek, so she was crying. Upon her crying, God Fairy comes here singing. She was dancing that Shrek also comes to this room. Seeing this, Fiona tells God Fairy that he is my husband. God Fairy was shocked to hear this. She feels very bad with Fiona. So she gives a card to Fiona and says that if you ever have any problem, just your one tear, and I will be here. After she leaves, Shrek says to Fiona in anger, "Let's go from here, pack your things quickly. We will not stay here for a minute." Seeing his behavior, Fiona gets even more angry. She says to Shrek that you are very selfish. You always think about yourself. I did everything for you. I left all my beauty, luxuries, and comforts. And you, well, saying this, she didn't stay there, but gone from there. God Fairy is being shown to Fiona's dad. Here, a fact is revealed that God Fairy is running this rule because of God Fairy's magic. If he wants to continue it, he has to get Fiona married to Prince Charming, who is God Fairy's son. To do this, he has to get rid of Shrek. For this, God Fairy goes to a club at midnight and hires a cat to kill Shrek. It is shown that Shrek has got Fiona's diary, in which she had written her dreams, that how a Prince Charming would come from that dangerous tower in a very romantic way, and then they would get married. Fiona would become Miss Charming from Princess Fiona. Shrek feels that Fiona's dreams are broken because of him. Meanwhile, the king comes to his room and apologizes to him for his behavior and tells him to hunt in the jungle. Shrek does not understand his trick, but agrees to everything he says. In the morning, when he goes to the jungle with the donkey, the king was not there, but someone suddenly attacks him. It was the same cat that the king had sent to kill Shrek. When this fact is revealed to Shrek, he becomes sad and then thinks that, I wish I were Prince Charming, so this all wouldn't happen to me. At least I could have fulfilled Fiona's dreams. Meanwhile, he remembers God Fairy's card, which she had given to Fiona. He decides to ask for help from her and tells the donkey to have a tear and remember all the sad moments of his life and cry. But the donkey had never seen any sad moment, so he doesn't cry. Here the cat whom the king hired to kill Shrek, whose name is Puss, hits the donkey hard, and tears come out of his eyes, out of his pain. Through his tears, they contact God Fairy, and God Fairy tells them to come to the office to tell me whatever the problem you have. This cat, whose name is Puss, has now become their friend, and she goes with them. When they reach God Fairy's office, when God Fairy asks, Shrek tells her that I want to see Fiona happy. Fiona is not happy. God Fairy says, how can she be? How can be someone happy with a monster? You've broken her dream. Always Prince Charming comes to save the princess, not demons like you. Shrek becomes even more sad to hear this all. Now sad Shrek was going from here. He finds a room of God Fairy, where there were many magical books and magical potions. From here, he tries to steal such magical potions. that makes Shrek beautiful, and all the problems of Shrek could be solved. Shrek tells the donkey to keep an eye outside. Puss climbs up to find such a potion that makes Shrek beautiful. And in the meantime, God Fairy soldiers see the donkey. Before the three of them were caught, the potion that Puss had got, they had run away from here with this potion. After going away from here, Shrek wanted to drink this potion because he has read on his bottle, after he drinks it, its influence will be on his partner, Fiona. But the donkey is stopping Shrek from doing this. On the other hand, Puss is telling him to drink quickly. There is a small fight here, and the donkey takes the bottle from Shrek's hand and drinks it himself. But the potion was not over yet. Shrek also took the potion from his hand and drank it. But Shrek does not have any effect, and now he is hopeless. It is also raining heavily, and they go to sleep in a hut. In the morning, he turned into a beautiful boy, while his donkey has become a beautiful white horse. Seeing this, both of them are very happy. And then Puss reads on this bottle that if Shrek does not kiss Fiona before midnight on time, he will turn into a demon like before. That's why he goes to the palace without thinking to Fiona, who had become a princess like before. He calls out to Fiona, who was coming to him while looking for him, that on the way she finds Prince Charming. Fiona thought that Prince Charming was Shrek disguised as a magical potion. That's why she hugs him. While far away, Shrek sees all this from her room and is saddened by Fiona's attitude. Here, God Fairy tells him that you were a demon, and you will always be a demon. Fiona will never be happy with you. Shrek also thinks that he cannot make Fiona happy. Fiona has always wanted a Prince Charming, which she has got. So he goes from there. After that, God Fairy goes to meet King again. With her, her son Prince Charming was also there. God Fairy gives King a potion that King had to give to Fiona. With the help of this potion, whoever kisses Fiona first, Fiona goes crazy. When the king denies doing this, God Fairy says that you are here because of me, and if you don't do this, I will take away everything from you. I'll take your rule from you. Shrek and his companions had also heard all this. God Fairy was also not unaware of this. Before they could do anything to Shrek, Shrek and his companions ran away, but they couldn't go far because the king's soldiers had already caught them. At night, we see the king has brought 2 cups of tea for Fiona. One of them had the same magical potion that the king had to give to his daughter. On the other side, it is shown that Shrek is tied in a dark well on the king's instructions. These people could have died here, but here, the same magical creatures come to help Shrek, who were also with Shrek in his wedding. All these magical creatures save Shrek from this dark well. It is shown the king has given that magical potion to Fiona, which was given to him by God Fairy, after which anyone who kisses Fiona would go crazy for her. That's why Prince Charming has come here, so that he kisses Fiona and Fiona goes crazy for him. Before Prince Charming could kiss her, Shrek arrives here, who came here to stop all this. He knew all the tricks of God Fairy. Before God Fairy would do any trick, all these magical creatures get together and snatch her wand from God Fairy, which is now in Puss's hands. But during this fight, they're not much benefited, because Prince Charming had already kissed Fiona, but as soon as he did that, Fiona slaps him hard. And after slapping him, God Fairy comes to know that Fiona didn't drink that magical potion. Fiona came here to Shrek, and God Fairy was venting her anger on the king. God Fairy asked the king if he gave her that magical potion, but the king says that maybe I gave her the wrong teacup. Before Fiona could kiss Shrek, Prince Charming takes God Fairy's magical wand from Puss's hands and gives it to God Fairy, and God Fairy starts doing magic on Shrek. Now, anything can be happened to Shrek, but the king comes in front of him, who had become a frog because of that magic, and he has saved Shrek. Shrek tells Fiona that if we have to stay like this forever, then we have to kiss each other before midnight, but Fiona refuses. Fiona says that she likes to pass Shrek more. After some time, midnight passes, and these two come back to their original form. These people were happier in this form, and could have been happier. This is how everyone celebrates and the story ends.